Diggin' It with Eric Richey is brought to you by Range Fit, the hydration your body deserves. White Sands Beach Volleyball Complex and Seeger Sandbar. H-Worth Elevator Service, serving Louisiana and Mississippi. K. Miller Gem and Jewelry, specializing in loose gemstone and fine custom-made jewelry. And by All-State Agent Greg Bravata. Greetings and welcome to Diggin' It with Eric Richey. You know what the problem with filling your season premiere with loads of content? Well, you better back it up in episode 2, and we did. So glad you're with us, and stick around because, again, content galore, some really cool stuff, including JJ Juan, the head coach at Sacred Heart, always animated. We mic'd him up for a match against Catholic High New Iberia. That's great stuff. Also, really cool feature on the Tulane Beach Volleyball Team as Coach Easy is ready to take this team to the next level. And after what I saw, watch out, Conference USA. And our guest on this program is Westminster coach Keith Leon. He's been to the state championship 3 years in a row. So we kick off the show with the high school segment, which is brought to you by All-State Agent Greg Bravata and Range Fit. It's the hydration your body deserves. You ever wondered how a new coach kind of could breathe some life into a new program? Well, you only have to look at St. Michael's, where Latasha Wise Jackson has not only breathed new life, but she's added fire to this program. Think about all these signature wins already this season against Hannon, Country Day, St. Joe's, Dutchtown. We caught up with St. Michael this weekend at the Catholic League tournament, where their biggest win was about to happen. What a difference first-year head coach Latasha Wise Jackson has made at St. Michael. Along with fellow Assumption grad Terry LaRose, they've put fire into this team. Day 2 of the Catholic League tournament and looking good against Catholic High New Iberia. Louisiana Tech commit Skylar Towner has blossomed in her junior season. The Warriors' junior middle is an absolute terminator from the middle and the outside. She has plenty of help. Senior outside Bella Bravata. She's headed to Southeastern to play beach. She's not too shabby at this indoor thing either. She was attacking from all over, the middle, the right side, and yes, the outside. The results were all pretty much the same. Everyone getting into the act on this day. Nothing like a libero kill to get your team fired up, right? Ava Rodriguez? Set point now, and it's setter Marielle Gray with the ace. Warriors take set 1, 25-20. Set 2, St. Michael picks up right where they left off. Bella LeBlanc line shot to set the tone. No cooling off for Towner either. Hammer time down the middle. You know, it's not all muscle for this team. How about Gary with the setter attack? Nice play. And heads up, don't overpass on this team. Look out, Bravata has the hammer as well. Coach Jackson, go ahead and have a seat. You're up 10-2. And just a question, who's stopping this? Oh my, Towner another monster kill. St. Michael rolls 25-14, taking the sweep. Next up, it's perennial power Mount Carmel. And like St. Michael, only one loss on the season coming into this one for the Cubs. They were clicking big time. The defense has been stellar all year for Mount Carmel. Libero Ali Offner with the save, and what a boost 6th rotation outside Annabelle LeBure has been to this team. Great angle shot for the kill. Middle Gabby Lacasio, she's also playing well this season. The block, and MCA is off to an early roll. Sophomore Sarah Clement, how about the setter dunk, and it's good for the point. Her teammates, they kind of like that play. Much love for Clement, who is also a stud beach player. But when you have Skylar Towner in the front row, no lead is insurmountable. Another kill straight down. Again from the middle, Skylar goes hammer time. This time, it's power off the block for the kill. And just like that, it's the Warriors leading 23-18. St. Michael has weapons all over. How about right side Eliza Gary? She rears back and fires through the middle, and from there, Marielle's little sister gets a little tough love from her teammates. But it's all good because it's set point, and Bella LeBlanc, let's just call her Miss Clutch on this day, She delivers with the cross-court shot to the back corner for the winner on set point. Warriors strike first, 25-19. Set 2, and it's safe to say St. Michael had poked the bear, or in this case, the Cubs. Lila Franovich, hello, came out on fire in set 2. Very next play, excellent serve receive from Emma Palermo, great set from Clement, and boom time again from Franovich. Mount Carmel Junior pin hitter Effie Woldvogel continues to make the most of her opportunities. She can play and shows it on this kill, and her teammates loving it. More Emma P. watched the crazy up from the senior DS. Franovich for the kill, and you think Palermo's teammates like that play? Cubs dominate set 2, 25-15. Now to set 3, where anyone in the gym that day won't soon forget. In what you could easily compare to a heavyweight fight, these two teams traded haymakers the rest of the match. Towner with the pair of kills, St. Michael led 5-1. So if we're exchanging big blows, Franovich says, I'm in with the pair of my own. She delivers, and it's 6-6. Later, it's Mount Carmel middle Alex Como with the boom time kill up the middle, and the Cubs led 12-9. Every play from here on could be considered a highlight. At the end of this over 1 minute rally, St. Michael takes the point in emphatic fashion. Bella Bravata, a powerful swing for the point and the momentum. This one was punch for punch, and when LeBure smoked this kill, it was match point. Mount Carmel now leading 14-12. St. Michael, no fear. Again, it's Bravata keeping this one alive with the kill shot. And after a Mount Carmel hitting error, we're all tied at 14. Hey, remember Miss Clutch? You know, number 32 for St. Michael, Bella LeBlanc? Well, this was her time to shine. The kill put the Warriors up 15-14, but a bad set tied it back up. Next play, yep, LeBlanc again. Angle from the outside. St. Michael now led 16-15, but a service error on match point tied it back up at 16. Mount Carmel takes advantage. LeBure with the ace, and now it's match point for the Cubs. It used to be underdog to come in and save the day.
There is no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Now it's number 32, Bella LeBlanc. Off the bump set, and oh my, Bella, we're tied at 17. After another service error, it's back to match point for Mount Carmel, up 18-17. St. Michael, good serve receive, good set, and stop it. Seriously, Bella LeBlanc bangs it off the block, and we're tied again at 18 all. After a Mount Carmel hit went long, St. Michael has another match point, and this time they would convert. Skylar Towner with the final knockout blow in this match for the ages, and let the Warriors celebration begin. St. Michael makes the statement 20-18 in set 3 for the 2-1 win.
They deserve to win. They came out with the win. They've been working really hard, keep climbing and turning the page every day. You want to make a statement? Today's the day. Today's the day that you send a shockwave across Louisiana that St. Michael Volleyball is here, we're serious, and it's our time to compete.
It was awesome. It was like literally so thrilling. We just gave it our all, and we have nothing to lose, so we just really gave everything and put our hearts into that game.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like whenever it was our chance to really step up, like we lost in the second set, but we still took that loss from the second set and like built on it on the third set.
What has this start of the season been like for you two?
It's been amazing. Like I've had so much fun this season. Like this is the most fun I've had playing this year, and like throughout my whole 4 years, this is the best one. It's the most fun.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the start of the season is really a start to something that we get to prove ourselves from,
Yes.
because it's like, you know, we're known as the, you know,
Underdogs.
so it's like we get to really prove ourselves, especially against big teams like Mount Carmel. So
What do you want the state to know now that they realize that St. Michael is on the map?
we ready.
Yeah, watch
We're ready.
out. We're
Yeah,
coming.
We're ready. Like we're excited.
We're coming for that
And
championship.
we're showing nobody no mercy.
Yeah.
That was about the best final set of volleyball I've seen in a long time. Literally every play seemed like a highlight. What a tremendous atmosphere. Yeah, Mount Carmel may have wound up on the short end of that slugfest, but the Volley Cubs have just played a tremendous year already. Think about the beginning of the season, how it started. 3 consecutive road games, 3 consecutive nights, All 3 wins, 2 of those, Country Day and Slidell, were defending state champs. They rode that momentum straight into Mobile, literally, where they went 5-1 at the Catholic Cup. The only loss there was to McGill Tulane, who's won tons of state championships in the state of Alabama. So now, the great thing about this Mount Carmel start is that they're getting contributions from all over. Friday night at the Catholic tournament at Sacred Heart, Mount Carmel facing the host school, and after dropping the first set, looking good in set 2 with shots like this from senior middle Alex Como. Mount Carmel had a right-handed outside last season, Julia Savoy, who would occasionally use the left hand. Annabelle LeBure pulling her own Julia Savoy to perfection. Great lefty shot, and Mount Carmel evened the match, taking set 2 25-11. Sacred Heart had some big plays in this match, like a libero kill from Ellie Habicks. Safe to say the senior liked that play, and why not? Also, middle Elizabeth Alford with the slam. That's a big-time play. But the rest of this match belonged to Mount Carmel. Alex Como continues to play great volleyball with the kill, and the Cubs go on to take set 3, 15-9. On Saturday, Mount Carmel played 4 matches. This one against Catholic High New Iberia. Already up 1 set, Mount Carmel keeps pouring it on. Mia Lopez, nice pass. Sarah Clement, the good set. And Gabby Locasio with the kill. MCA in command. Match point, more great defense. How about Allie Offner with the diving up? And it was LeBure throwing it down. Mount Carmel went 5-1 in the Catholic League tournament and now stands at an impressive 15-2 on the year.
I think the run we're having is great, just focusing on one game at a time and trying to show up and be our best every single match, and I think that they're really, reaching the standard that we expect from them. It's a great feeling, and it literally is a team thing. Like the other day in practice, we spent 52 minutes in one rotation because the other side just kept challenging us and we couldn't get out of that rotation with them, and I'm the type, we're not moving on until you work through it and you figure it out. But the people on our sideline really do challenge our starters to be their best and figure it out, and it's a great feeling all around.
I feel like this season we're a lot more consistent than usual, and I feel like we all pick each other up and are very positive towards each other. So I feel like that's the reason we're winning so much. I feel like from playing last year together, we all learn what each other gets, and we all cover each other and do crossing patterns and everything.
I think we talk every play and we communicate very well in the back row together.
What's it been like to have such a good start to this season?
It's very exciting. I think that we are way more consistent than last year, and we are all very positive and uplifting.
I think each team I've been on has been different, but this team we're really positive and we all have each other's back. Even when we're stressed out, I think we laugh it off and just get the next point. I love our defense because I think we trust each other so much. I know if I'm not there, Allie or Emma are going to be there. So I think we just pick each other up and play for each other.
Another team that had a great tournament and is off to a very good start is St. Scholastica. SSA goes 4-1 and now stands at 11-3 overall.
Yeah, this has probably been one of our best years at the Catholic League tournament. I mean, it's my 4th year playing in it, so the girls know every time when they show up, there's always going to be a quality opponent on the other side. But our goal for this tournament was just to play SSA volleyball on our side, is to control what we can control, keep fighting, keep trying to earn each and every point, and just have a lot of fun. We love our offense. We love that we can set all options out there, and we just know the better ball control we have, the more fun our offense is going to be. Our theme this season has been together, and so I think what's helpful for the start of our season is that we have trust between the coaching staff, the players have trust between the players and the players. So it's just kind of been a different feel this year. The girls are having more fun, they're together. It's just, we're buying into what we really need to be an elite level volleyball team.
Now let's check in with the guy who actually came up with the idea for the Catholic League volleyball tournament. Talking about JJ Juan. This guy's won 3 state championships at Mount Carmel. He's won 3 at Ursuline, and just last year picked up his career 800th victory while at Sacred Heart. He's passionate about volleyball, so what a perfect candidate to mic up for the first time on this program and go behind the scenes of a coach in a match. This time it was Sacred Heart against Catholic High New Iberia.
We're in receive. We're going to see 49, 2, 21, 15, 27, 23, 23 for 7, 27, 16. Hey, believing it is achieving. You got it? Right here, right now. This is a game that matters. Got it? Okay, you look at each other in the eye, and that's what we're playing for today. One team. Let's go. Team.
Team on three! 1, 2, 3, team!
Ava, you're serving. Go! Riley, kind of rotate. Hey, they're giving you line again too, Eleanor. Go! Just go! No, Ava. Ooh. Keep pushing, one at a time. Hey, right now, we can't be afraid to lose. Okay, we got to get on top of the ball to get some spin on it for it to go down. Okay, again, play. It's about this moment right now. Got it? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Team.
Team on three! 1, 2, 3, team!
Ava, thank you. Point. Oh, Antenna. Energy, energy, energy. Level up. Raise your game at every point. F gap, F gap. Nice job, nice the way you stay on it. You're playing outside. All you're doing is hitting a hut ball. Caroline, all she's got is a hut ball. On Reese, if you need her, set her a hut. I don't know how that got happened, but I'll take everything. Hey, let's take advantage of this. Come on, let's take advantage of this. They gotta, we can't second guess ourselves, and that's what we're doing. And we're not playing with passion. Let's go. Back up. Play with passion, play with pride, play for what's in front of you right now and everybody in this group. Okay? Again, we play for this point. Let's go. Team.
Team on three! 1, 2, 3, team!
Thank you, Eleanor. Okay, out of system, putting down. Time out. We got to clean up what we're doing on passing. We got to clean up setting and hitting. Make sure that we're out our net. Keep our ball within system so we gave our options across it. We got to be able to pull away at certain points in time. Okay, not them pull away from us. All right, let's go. Team.
Team on three! 1, 2, 3, team!
You got anything?
Do we want this or not?
Yes!
Then go get it. It's not going to come to us. They're not going to be, okay, here's the second set. No. Go out there, 1 point at a time, and just keep the pressure on.
Let's go. Team. Come on. Right now. Right now.
Push, y'all.
Team.
Team on three! 1, 2, 3, team!
Match up with Catholic New Iberia. I mean, we had lost energy, worked the other way. Again, one of their own players, one of their own friends, again, tweaked an ankle. So again, you got to try to get that energy back, and we couldn't seem to get it. Good luck, my friend.
How's your girl? Man, I saw a rolled ankle at.
I don't know yet. I gotta find out.
So with y'all on it.
Yeah. So, hey, let's go up. Bring our stuff and go up. Let's go. To me, coaching is knowing a few things: knowing when to shut up, knowing when to give instruction, knowing when to cheer, and knowing when to give quality ideas or comments during that time. We're doing what we need to do. Keep it up right now. T. Let's go.
Good stuff there with Coach JJ Juan. We certainly appreciate the all access that he gave us during the Catholic League tournament, in particular, letting us mic him up. Relatively tame, and he even admitted so afterwards, but still entertaining nonetheless. All right, it's time for our first guest on the show, and for that, we head to Opelousas and bring in Westminster Christian Academy head coach Keith Leon, a friend of the show, and ever since we got to know his program, we've been a fan and a big fan. We've jumped on the bandwagon a while ago. Coach Leon, welcome to the program. How's everything going for you?
It's going good. Thanks for having me. I enjoy being on BSN. It's just an honor to be here.
Well, we feel the same way having you on with the job that you've done since taking over Westminster Christian Academy, Opelousas back in 2019. Hard to believe on year 7. If you can, let's just go back a little bit. And I know you were a longtime middle school coach. You coached club, of course, Acadiana Juniors for a long time. Tell me how you got into this coaching profession and what drove you to volleyball.
Well, first of all, if you look back when I was in college, I wasn't even in the coaching part of it. I was going to be a nurse, and then one of my bosses at work said they needed a coach at little school, Karen Crow Catholic, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. So I took that on. I ended up changing my major. Long story short, I ended up coaching. Met my wife there. We've been coaching together for 30 years now. So getting in the volleyball scene, we've always been in the volleyball scene, but the club scene, we've been in the club scene for 17 years at Acadian Juniors. And then the backstory is getting in high school, I was like, it's a lot of time. I didn't want to really do it because club ball takes a lot of your time too. So, but I had some parents that were like, hey, we really need you at Westminster. You know, they need a coach over there. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do that. It took me 2 years to kind of decide that, okay, I'll go for an interview. Let's just talk about it.
Yeah.
So once I went there, I just felt it was the right fit. My wife came with me. She was like, man, you just got to do it. So from there on, we just took it and ran with it, you know.
And what a ride it's been. I mean,
yeah,
we're going to talk about, the 3 consecutive state championship appearances in just a bit, but describe yourself as a coach and with your lovely wife, Coach Tanya, with you by your side. We've gone to some practices and, we see just how, really regimented your practices are. They're full of energy. The players are responding. We've got some video of you in action, and I believe Coach Tanya is in there as well. Tell me about your coaching style and having your wife by your side for 3 decades in this profession.
I think the main thing was coming in and earning the girls' respect, So if they respect you, they're going to do what you have to do. They're going to do whatever you ask them to do. And these girls are so regimented. The first 15, 20 minutes of practice, I could just let them go, and they're going to do exactly what they need to do to get it started. But anything I ask the girls to do, it's just such a family-oriented school, and these kids are willing to do whatever it takes to get to that level.
Well, it certainly has been a fun ride. What about coaching with your wife by your side? Sometimes you're saying like, hey, I need to go to work to get away from my spouse. But you're right there. She's right next to you in the trenches.
Yeah, really, I don't know if I could do it without her, tell you the truth, because we've been coaching for so long together. And tell you the truth, it's a good cop, bad cop. If I get kind of into the game and kind of rearing up, she was like, hey, got to calm down a little bit. It's okay. Or if she does that, we kind of work together on that, So
I like
it really
that.
is, yeah.
That's good. That's good. The yin to the yang, I guess, a little bit of that.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about finishing as a state champion runner-up. Not once, not twice, 3 years in a row, trying to slay the dragon that is the beast in Division 5 Country Day, and I think they've won 9 in a row. Just tell me the experiences of getting teams, and I know talking to you before the season, sometimes when you reload, you're like, man, I got freshmen and sophomores out there. I don't know how we're going to, even make the playoffs. And then all of a sudden you're in the state championship again. You've done it 3 years in a row. You've established quite a program. Tell me the experience of getting to a state championship game, playing Country Day, taking them to 5 sets last year. We saw some video of you emotionally reacting to get to the state championship back in 2022. But I know now, man, you've been there. Now you want to go to the top.
Yeah, I guess everybody wants to go to the top. It's a good experience, but it's more for our kids. Our girls work so hard to get to that point. And that's what they look forward to every year. And look, this year is going to be a challenge. I mean, we lost 3 all-state players that played a big part in our game. But we're junior loaded. I have 1 senior. But I have no doubt they're going to work hard to try to get to that level, to try to get back to that place. But the experience is just, man, it's just seeing the kids' faces when we get there. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, I remember just at the podium, I believe it was after the 2023 season, even last year, just so emotional. Some of those players that really give their heart and soul, get so close, and the emotions are just on overload right there. All right, this year's team, we had a chance to see them once again, just a tremendous match to open up the season against St. Thomas More. You take them, which should have been 5 sets, and we got the highlights of that match. You played them great. I mean, you lose the first 2 sets, but you came around in set 3. Tell us about that match 2 years in a row, just battling St. Thomas More to open up the season.
I think it's St. Thomas More really put it to us the first set. I think one of our biggest things with our teams is they don't ever give up. No matter what it is, they just the fight is always there. But that 3rd set, we came out on fire. I mean, we came out on fire. We took SDM out of their game. I think we beat them, I don't know, it was 25-15. And then that 3rd set, I think we had the lead most of the game. They came back, they tied it up. And then we had a few calls that could have probably went either way. And if we'd have took them the 5th set, I think we would have had a shot. I think we would have had a shot to beat them.
There's no doubt. Now, look, we're gonna show the play. It looks like, because we're you had tied it at 23 here in set 4, and you had all the momentum. You need 1 point. You're at match point right here, and we never got to slow it down. But you're going to see it, and it looked like it was out. And calls are going to go either way, but there it is, and you're like, oh my goodness. So we do take a replay here. Just take it through it, and again, you had all the momentum. You certainly wanted to go to 5.
Yes, everything was going our way. I think we had it right there. Man, it was just, I was right there at the line. I was like, man, it was almost a ball in out.
Yeah.
And if you did a replay, it was out. But, it didn't fall our way. Sometimes it doesn't fall your way. You just got to take it and rebuild on that.
No, I think that's the perfect reaction to it. And I don't mean to harp on that play. And I obviously STM is another VSN affiliate, and we love Coach Burke and what she's doing. That play was just hurt. I know it just hurt us. So we're like, oh, we thought we were going to 5, but then they come back and score the next 2 points.
No,
but
and
let's
you're
not.
Right.
Yeah.
Jess is an awesome coach. Jess is an awesome coach. And at the end of the game, she said, "Coach, you got a great team." And she's got a great program over there. And they are hard to beat, across the board. I mean, they're 14-0 right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
no doubt. But
I think we're the only team that beat them a set, to tell you the truth, right?
I think you might be right. Let's talk about the Crusaders and how you responded to those, first couple of hiccups on the schedule. I think you've won 11 of the last 12, Coach, and you're playing great volleyball. You're going to be on VSN, of course, Tuesday. Tell us a little bit about I guess, the first 3 weeks of the season, in particular the last two, and how you gained some momentum?
I think it's just some growing pains, losing your setter, your middle, and your libero, that's three key players, But now they're starting to, our team is really starting to gel. I thought we played really well this weekend. We didn't lose a set this weekend, but our girls, I think we're finally getting that momentum, and they're starting to really feel it together, So it's going to come, and every week it's going to get better. That's what I keep telling them.
Yeah, I think so too. Preview the match with your good friend, Coach Gary Westcott and Catholic High New Iberia.
Yeah, I just talked to Gary the other night. Me and Gary talk often, and he said he had a rough weekend in the Catholic tournament. But I never doubt him. He's going to come into our place, and I'm telling you, he's going to give us a good game. I mean, it just is what it is, Yeah. He's got a good program over there. He's got some athletes. His outside hitter's really good. His setter's good. So we're going to have to play. It's just not another game. It's a big game.
Hey, before I let you go, I haven't really given you a chance to talk about any of your individual players. Go ahead and highlight some of those players, Gauthier, Melanson, the girls that have just been playing lights out for you.
Yeah, Layla Gauthier, I mean, she's been hurting with, she's got a leg injury that her hip keeps pulling out of place. But, man, this past few weeks, she's been playing lights out. She looks really good. I got to give Anna Camille is always solid on the outside. But I got to give Sophia Wiltz, on the right side, man. She is just killing it right now. Big lefty on the right side.
Yes.
And our libero, Izzy Guy and D.S. Kennedy, those girls are picking up the pace back there. They're filling in the role really well.
You're talking about most of the girls that I had a chance to interview for our Westminster Christian Academy season preview. Man, you got just a good group of players, Coach. I mean, they're fun to watch, but they're just a joy to be around. And that's probably credit to you and your wife for setting that stage in that program. That's a fun team you have there, Coach.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a good group.
Yeah.
Great group.
Listen, we'll let you go. I know you're getting ready for your buddy, Coach Gary, but on the way out, kind of an open mic, if you would. Tell us what you want people around the state of Louisiana to know about your program and what you've developed. Really, I mean, each year you've gone higher and higher. It's been just fun to watch what's happened there.
Well, I just want everybody to know that, we got a great program over here, and it's family oriented. Our kids love volleyball. They love to play for us. And whatever we ask them to do, these girls are going to go to the next level to do it. I mean, that's just how they are, and it's such a great group, and we're a small school that is really excelling in the volleyball aspect.
Well, it was a well-deserved Division V Coach of the Year award that you got at the banquet last year from the LVCA. Best of luck to you. And it's just been a joy, man. I always like talking to you, and certainly was a thrill to have you on the program.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
You got it. Time for us to take our first break here on Diggin' It with Eric Richey. When we return, we head west, young man. That's right. Was everything bigger in Texas? Paul Boron found out as he followed McNeese State to check in on some local products, and we're going to find out more about them right after this. For all of your insurance needs, call Allstate agent Greg Bravada. Auto, home, life, and retirement, Greg has a plan that's right for you. Allstate agent Greg Bravada, a proud supporter of the area volleyball scene. The Sports Pub and Grill in Destrehan has it all. A great place to watch the game, daily drink specials, and you won't believe the food. From our fresh 10-ounce burgers, fully loaded baked potatoes, and great salads too, like taco salad and grilled chicken. Need something to rinse it down with? How about one of our refreshing daiquiris? A great atmosphere for the whole family. Just a few miles west of the airport. The Sports Pub and Grill, 3001 Ormond Boulevard in Destrehan. Range Fit's premium electrolyte blend elevates the standard in hydration, delivering both incredible taste and powerful effectiveness. Zero sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the perfect balance of performance and flavor. Go to rangefit.com, use code DIGGINIT15 at checkout for 15% off. We would like to shout out to our newest sponsor, a friend of Digging It with Eric Richey. It's H-Worth Elevator Service, offering elevator and escalator services in both Louisiana and Mississippi. Our college segment this week takes us on the road and actually out of the state, following McNeese to Houston. That's where the Cowgirls were playing their final non-conference action of the season. They were playing in the Houston Cougar Challenge. We pick it up on Friday for their second match of the tournament. McNeese looking to rebound from a loss against Liberty earlier in the day, facing North Alabama, and they start quick. Vanderbilt Catholic product Neil Grace Berry rising up and powering it through the block for the first point of the match. Later in the first, McNeese works the middle, and it's former Sam Houston star Ava Henry getting the kill, one of her 4 against UNA. But on this day, serve-receive really did in the Cowgirls. Here the Lions' Kendall Barnes takes advantage of the McNeese miscommunication for the ace. They had 14 aces in the match. They take set 1, 25-16. In the second set, McNeese trying to fight back, and this one was one of the better points of the match. And in the end, it's Nyla Gray finding the floor for the kill, but the Lions would take the set 25-15. The Cowgirls looking for some turnaround, and it's Gray again, this time going off speed, dropping it behind the block for the point. But too much North Alabama and too much Kendall Barnes. Her match-leading 11th kill wraps this one up as the Lions win in 3. A rough weekend in Houston for McNeese as they look to turn the page.
I feel like it comes down to consistency. I feel like we had very high highs and very low lows. So once we get through that rough patch and figure out what is right for us, I feel like we can do great things.
I really like our grit and our scrappiness. I think we play, when we're on, we're on. We play really good volleyball. Everybody works together. We're such a strong group of girls. Like, we all love each other, and we all can really like build on each other and like rely on each other. And we're friends off the court, which makes it even better. But I'm just really excited to see how we can turn this season around.
McNeese now looks for a reset where they start Southland Conference play Thursday at Southeastern. Let's head back to Houston now and join Paul Boron with more on this freshman group of Cowgirls led by Neil Grace Berry and Ava Henry that will be vital to their success in the Southland.
Eric, as the McNeese Cowgirls get set for league play, their roster features a quartet of Louisiana freshmen. One of those is former Sam Houston star Ava Henry, who is now shining for her hometown team. Ava Henry is just 12 matches into her McNeese career and has already established herself as one of the Cowgirls' most important players. That's no surprise if you watched her dominate in high school at Sam Houston.
Look at the kill right there. That's a beautiful shot. Ava Henry.
After more than 1,200 kills for the Broncos, she is thriving as a freshman for McNeese.
I felt the love and support from my family and so many friends around me. The community really supported me coming from high school, and it felt just right to stay, and I'm having a great time.
She's not alone feeling that hometown love, as her Broncos teammate, libero Bailey Folks, is also now repping the home team in Lake Charles.
It's so exciting. I got to come here and be able to play for the McNeese, right in my hometown. It's only like 30 minutes away from me. I wanted to be a local person, stay here, and once I got that opportunity to come to McNeese, I just took it, and we're going to run with it now.
Neil Grace Berry came from a little farther down the road to join McNeese. The Vanderbilt Catholic star was one of the best hitters in the state and decided to keep that power in state for the Cowgirls.
I chose McNeese because I really liked the values of the team and the school. I played club with some of the girls that I committed with, Bailey and Ava, and I really liked them, and I wanted to stay in Louisiana.
The last of the Louisiana freshman foursome is Mary Alice Doman. She had over 1,500 kills at Berwick High School and knew she could make an impact at McNeese.
But once I got here and we started working in the gym, everyone's amazing. I clicked really well with the girls. The captains, upperclassmen, took me under their wing. Obviously, we kind of get thrown in sometimes like we did in this game, and they're the ones that give us that confidence.
And as for all four stepping up to the college game?
It's been awesome. It's been really nice. It's challenging, it's difficult, but yeah, it's so much fun. You got to know about your opponents, and people are going to know about you. and break you down. So just adjusting to that.
I just know that me and her from high school to college, we're gonna take that next step together. And we're always gonna be with her, and like, I get to see her improve and she gets to see me improve.
The transition was easier than I thought it would be, and I've been pretty good with my time management. Volleyball-wise, I've been playing, which is really exciting, but I'm still working to get better every single day in the gym.
So playing college volleyball has certainly been a fresh start for these 4 Louisianans, but the entire McNeese roster will be looking for a fresh start when they get into Southland Conference play. In Houston, Texas, I'm Paul Boron for VSN.
Local, family-owned H. Worth Elevator Service is the name you should choose when it comes to your commercial or residential elevator needs. We offer elevator installation, repair, and maintenance services. Choose professional elevator contractors in Kenner, licensed and insured. 24/7 emergency services available, warranties available. Backed by over 4 generations of elevator mechanics. Call H. Worth Elevator Service for your elevator needs. Range Fit's premium electrolyte blend elevates the standard in hydration, delivering both incredible taste and powerful effectiveness. Zero sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the perfect balance of performance and flavor. Go to rangefit.com, use code DIGGIN15 at checkout for 15% off. For all of your insurance needs, call Allstate agent Greg Bravada. Auto, home, life, and retirement, Greg has a plan that's right for you. Allstate agent Greg Bravada, a proud supporter of the area volleyball scene.
What I love about this place and most proud of this place is this community. Take a look around, this place is fantastic. Everything we do here is with passion. What separates White Sands from other places is the vibe. The community, the people, everyone here is family. See you on the sand at White Sands Seeker Sandbar.
It's time to get in the sand, in particular, White Sands Beach Volleyball Complex and Seeger Sandbar, the sponsor of our beach volleyball segment. With the regular season so short in beach volleyball in the spring, the NCAA over the past couple years has really done beach volleyball a solid. Thrown them a bone, call it whatever you want, but suddenly fall beach volleyball has some more juice. And that's where we find Tulane actually at their home course of White Sands Beach Volleyball. Eyal Zemet, that's right, better known as Easy. He's done a terrific job in his 6 years at Tulane, each year seemingly getting this team better and better. Coming up just short in the Conference USA championship game, finishing as the runner-up in the last 2 seasons. Last year, 29 wins, a fabulous year. Now, picture a bunch of those key players returning, but then Coach Easy goes out into the transfer portal and brings in some key pieces, a lot of tall players into the mix as well, some scrappy defenders. Suddenly they have height and depth. Let's find out more on the Tulane Beach Volleyball Team.
Hi, my name is Eyal Zemet. I'm the head coach for Tulane Beach Volleyball program here. This is my 6th year at Tulane. Love the city, love the university, and love our White Sands facility here. We had a vision when we came here. I came here with the idea of, again, getting into that top 20, top 15, top 10 every year, feeling like we're inching towards that goal.
Hi, my name is Skylar Inston. I'm a left side blocker. I'm from Laguna Beach, California, and I'm a junior here at Tulane. As of last year, I was one of the tallest blockers, which I'm not very tall. I mean, I'm 5'10", but nowadays you got girls who are 6 foot. So now we have 3 really awesome, tall, full-time blockers, and just having them on our program is just gonna give us the height that we were kind of lacking last year. And then we got some other new transfers. Our 2 freshmen that came in are both really scrappy. We have a lot of depth now, which is something we kind of haven't been having the past 2 years. So honestly, this is going to be a rough year for Easy trying to put up a lineup together. There's just so much talent and skill on the team.
You go, Molly.
Hi, I'm Molly Trott. I'm a senior here at Tulane, and I'm a defender from Manhattan Beach, California. Well, my sister went here, so that gave me a little bit of a nudge, but Easy recruited me when I was 15, so started off here when I was young. So I'm from Manhattan Beach, California, and we are the home of beach volleyball. All of our streets are crowded with Olympians. The AVP is right next to us in Hermosa and Manhattan. It's full of volleyball. Last year was amazing. We got to go on so many fun trips, went to Hawaii, and really brought our motivation for the conference championships. We're second, 2 in a row, runner-up. We're gonna kill it this year, and our goal is to win, obviously. And we have a great team here. We have amazing new blockers and defenders all here. A ton of freshies, a ton of transfers. Really excited for this season.
My name is Bella Griffin. I am a current junior. I'm from San Diego, California, and I'm a defender. I've always been in love with the South because I love the culture, the Southern hospitality. So knowing that there is an amazing school like Tulane, where it's a great academic school, and a good beach volleyball school, was a no-brainer for me. I just knew that this was the place. Yeah, it's been amazing. Everyone here is so sweet. I absolutely love this team. We have such a good team culture, and I think we're all really close and could say we're all each other's best friends. So it's a really, really amazing atmosphere and team and culture.
Hi, I'm Cassidy Stabile. I'm the assistant coach here at Tulane Beach. I'm going into my 3rd year, and I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Last 3 years, getting to work with Easy and continuing to build this program. The girls are fantastic. We're looking and working for this year to add one more win, a couple more wins towards that end. But that's our overall goal. So they just need to keep doing what they're doing and continuing to trust the process.
A lot of experience from the previous 2 years that have been there and have done that and have gotten some fantastic journey throughout their year, and culminating with a great experience in conference, which we're looking to build on top. That experience is going to come in handy when those games are tight, and the idea of now this is our journey now to start. This is a lot to work for, and every day we're looking to be better than the previous week for us. This is the fall, and it seems like it's a little more loose. We're working a ton on building the communication, building the skill set, and making sure we're on the same page with the talented roster that we have this year, so we can execute and make that 1 + 1 = 3. Guys, for today, again, this is our competition day. We're to play loose, we're to play aggressive. We are in LA, Louisiana. Continue an inch, 1 inch forward for us. 1 inch, like 1 item better than last week. Proud of you guys.
Wave on 3, 1, 2, 3,
wave!
What I love about this place and most proud of this place is this community. Take a look around, this place is fantastic. Everything we do here is with passion. What separates White Sands from other places is the vibe. The community, the people, everyone here is family. See you on the sand at White Sands Seeker Sandbar.
Local, family-owned H. Worth Elevator Service is the name you should choose when it comes to your commercial or residential elevator needs. We offer elevator installation, repair, and maintenance services. Choose professional elevator contractors in Kenner, licensed and insured. 24/7 emergency services available, warranties available. Backed by over 4 generations of elevator mechanics. Call H. Worth Elevator Service for your elevator needs. Welcome back, and it's time for the Young MCs. We're talking about milestones and commitments. Let's start with the milestones. Congrats to AC Hebert. The Tulane's Catholic senior setter just reached 2,000 assists for her career. We talked to the Rebels' longtime head coach Terry Hebert just before the preseason, and Coach Hebert said he was going to a 5-1 for the first time that he can remember since he's been at Tulane's, and you can see why. AC, a dynamic setter, and a heck of a leader. Now, to the commitments. And Newman's Caroline Bain was a young MC just last week with her 1,000th career kill. Well, now she's back again, this time after committing this week to play her college ball close to home at Loyola. That's a good get for the Wolfpack, happy for the Bain family. Also, we did show you SSA's Mia Cassie again, because we told you last week she committed to Center College, an excellent D3 school in Kentucky. Well, we show it again because we got to talk to Mia about it this past weekend at the Catholic League tournament.
I'm Mia Cassie. I'm committed to Center College up in Danville, Kentucky, and I went on a visit in April and decided that that was my home. It's close to all my family. I'm excited. I'm going to play right side there, and I just feel like Center College is a perfect fit at home for me. I feel like the team at center is very, very close. The coaching staff was very welcoming at nationals. They came to all my games, introduced themselves to my mom, my family's on my club team, kind of just showed up. Everyone was very welcoming, and even when I went up to commit, they really, really showed that they wanted me there, and it was so family-based, and that's what made me feel like it was home.
Remember, if you know of any young MCs, someone who has reached a milestone or made a college commitment, please let us know by emailing eric@varsitysportsnow.com. That will wrap up another edition of Diggin' It with Eric Richey. We want to thank our guest, Westminster Christian Academy head coach Keith Leon, and our director, Justin Thomas. Also, thanking Emma Ritchie for some graphics on this week's show. That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week as we celebrate the sport of volleyball. Diggin' It with Eric Richey is brought to you by